about what happens when we're going to die. You've heard my friends tell you we're all going to die. We don't know when we're going to die. We don't know how we're going to die. On September 11, 2001, 2 planes flew into the World Trade Center. The men and women in the World Trade Center went to work that day just like every other day, just like today when you got up and you went to work. They kissed their wives and husbands. They kissed their children. They made plans for the weekend. They planned to catch a movie. They planned to have some dinner. They never knew that that day would be the last day on earth. So friends, when is the best time to prepare for death? It's not after you die, because once you die, it's going to be too late. The best time to prepare for death is going to be in this life, right now, today. My mom used to tell me, don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Moms have the best wisdom, don't they? But it's so important that you make your plans and your preparations. See, we don't like to talk about death. Death is a scary thing. We don't talk about it. We don't like to think about it. Until maybe you're at a funeral, somebody gets sick, there's been an accident, and you get confronted face to face with death. So let's talk about that for a minute. What happens when you die? See, there's probably been more books, more philosophies, more considerations about that single topic than just about anything in the world outside of God. Because people want to know what happens when you die. Some people say you're reincarnated. Maybe you come back as a person. If you're a Hindu, you could come back as a cow. Some people say when you die, you just go to sleep. Some people say when you die, the worms eat you. But this is what God says. The God who created the world, the God that created you, just like the best person to go to is the person that knows the most about a subject, God being the creator, God being our Father, would be the most reliable source to depend on to find out what happens when you die. God says one of 2 things will happen when you die. You either go to heaven or you'll go to hell. That should cause you pause. That should allow you to stop for just a moment and consider what your destination will be when you die. Because see, everyone is going to stand before God and give an account for every word, every thought, and every deed. Even the things you thought no one knew about. That's why it's so important when we look at the commandments. Because Jesus Christ said, you don't have to go out and sleep with someone that's not your spouse to commit adultery. You can look